Nothing in sports betting is guaranteed, and a large wager on a sure thing could quickly be lost. Here are crazy sports bets that made people a lot of money. Number 6. Charity receives winning £101,840 tennis bet through man's will. Donations of various kinds are commonplace for charities. However, not everyone is fortunate enough to obtain winning betting slips, especially one worth £101,840. Nick Newlife has always regretted not betting on Roger Federer's first Wimbledon victory in 2003. He didn't want to miss out again, so he placed a wager on the Swiss pro winning 6 more Wimbledons by 2019. Newlife staked £1,520 on this event, which might result in a £101,840 payoff. Federer overcame Andy Murray to win the 2012 Wimbledon title, making it Federer's 6th victory at the All England club since the wager. Sadly, Newlife died 3 years before his amazing prediction came true. In his testament, he bequeathed the betting slip to the Oxfam charity, which collected it. Number 5. Woman wins £574,278 on a $1 parlay. In the early 2010s, a Kent, England housewife decided to follow in her husband's footsteps after watching him place soccer accumulator bets throughout their marriage. After 6 years of parlay betting, the woman struck it rich with a 12-team accumulator. Her tiny £1 wager resulted in a big £574,000 reward. The woman afterward revealed that her previous record win was £25,000. This is impressive, but it pales in comparison to her current peak. She couldn't wait to spoil her family with a cracking Christmas after winning. There was no strategy in place for the lady. She just read the 12 matches to her kid and chose her preferred teams in each match. Of course, with 12-team parlays, there's usually not much planning involved. Number 4. Sir Rydelot rides World Series winnings to $14 million. An Eastern European man flew to Las Vegas in 2017 to wager on World Series games between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Houston Astros. This seesaw battle lasted 7 games, and the man, now dubbed Sir Rydelot, placed big bets on the first 6 games. It's fairly uncommon to place large bets on the World Series. What's interesting about this story is that the man let his winnings ride after each game. After the first 5 games, Sir Rydelot had made a $6 million profit. Most gamblers would have been happy with this sum and would have quit while they were ahead. Sir Rydelot, on the other hand, did the unthinkable and bet $6 million on the Dodgers winning Game 6 of the World Series. Number 3. Jerry Mcilroy bets on teenage son Rory winning British Open within 10 years. Rory Mcilroy, a successful golfer who has won 4 major championships and 14 PGA tournaments. He was also the world's #1 golfer for 95 weeks in a row. He was a teenager in Northern Ireland with an unclear golf future long before this. Jerry Mcilroy, on the other hand, has always believed in his son and made a bet to show it. Jerry and a couple of his buddies bet £200 that Rory Mcilroy, then 15, would win the British Open in the next 10 years. On the extraordinary wager, he was granted 500-1 odds. Rory won the 2014 British Open at 24, which was inside the bet's 10-year limit. Jerry won a £100,000 reward due to his triumph, while his buddies shared the remaining funds of £800,000. Number 2. Roofer beats 1,666,666 to 1 odds and wins 15-team parlay. In 2001, Mick Gibbs bet on a 15-team parlay that appeared inconceivable. On his accumulator, the roofer of Staffordshire, England, bet 30 pence that all 15 soccer football teams would win. Gibbs was effectively purchasing a lottery ticket with the chances of 1,666,666 to 1. However, once the first 14 parlay picks came in, his goal was close to becoming a reality. The final match was between Valencia and Bayern Munich in the Champions League. For Gibbs' accumulator to be successful, Bayern had to win. As if the drama wasn't enough, the game was decided by penalty kicks. After completing the 15-team accumulator, Gibbs won £500,000 after Bayern Munich won the penalty shootout. Number 1. Yorkshire man beats 2 million to 1 odds to win £1 million. Fred Craggs, a fertilizer salesman, celebrated his 60th birthday in 2008 by placing an 8-horse parlay bet. Craggs didn't waste any time with the bet, mainly because he chose 8 long-shot horses. Given that he was only betting 50 pence on the accumulator, his rush selections didn't appear to matter all that much. Craggs took home the accumulator and a £1 million prize. Interestingly, he didn't realize he'd won until he went into the nearby William Hill shop to put more bets. Based on his bet amount and the odds, the 60-year-old should have been in line for a £1.4 million payoff. However, William Hill had a regulation that limited his winnings to £1 million. Some sports bettors are willing to risk everything. These are some of the world's largest and most absurd sports wagers, and the risk was well worth it. Well, this brings us to the end of our video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. We will see you soon in another video. Until then, take care and goodbye.